Shuck Cancer. That's what we're saying this month. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we want to help our viewers get involved with an effort to fight this terrible disease. Charlie Rowan is Community Development Manager for the American Cancer Society. We want to thank you so much for joining us. You've got a fantastic set of events that are coming up.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. We're delighted to be on here with you today.
Wonderful. Well, Shuck Cancer, I think it's a great way of saying something meaningful, but also that evokes the Low Country. Certainly, we're talking about shucking oysters, I assume. But maybe you could tell us a little bit about just breast cancer awareness in general and how it's affecting Americans from coast to coast.
Sure. Yeah, so this year has been very difficult for a lot of people, obviously. And we know that a lot of people haven't been going for their usual mammograms and screenings this year. So we're really trying to raise awareness about the importance of checking your breasts and going for your checkups and finding a way to make sure you're staying healthy and catching anything early if there is anything to worry about. So we want to make sure people are still getting the access to care they need and making sure we can catch the diseases as early as possible.
Okay. And maybe you can tell us when is the right time for a woman to start checking for breast cancer?
So the American Cancer Society guidelines are if you're over 40 years old, you should be talking to your doctor about getting checked for breast cancer. And then 45, you need to be going annually to get checked, and kind of works up from that age. But of course, if you have any history in your family, you need to be talking to your doctor earlier. But we have all of the guidelines on our website, cancer.org, and we have a helpline as well, a free helpline as well. So if anyone has questions, you can call us anytime just to ask and find out a bit more.
And even though it's far rare for men to develop breast cancer, what are some of the signs and how would a man go about checking for breast cancer?
So it's been about knowing your body, really, making sure you're aware of any changes in the pectoral area, and just if you think something has changed or something feels a bit different, getting it checked out. There's no harm in asking and staying on the safe side. So we just encourage everyone to know your bodies, and if something feels different, definitely go get checked out.
Yeah, not to draw any stereotypes here, but for men, that seems like a very difficult thing to do.
Right? Yeah.
You know, you just want to go about your day like usual, but you need to take a moment, take care of yourself.
Exactly. Yes.
So and we have these events that are coming up.
Well, we have a lot going on this month for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We actually have a great group of men called Real Men Wear Pink, who are all fundraising in their community this year. We've got about 15 guys who are wearing something pink every day in October and who are raising awareness of exactly the issues we've spoken about today. So we have that going on this month. We usually have a walk called Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. This year we're not able to walk in person, so instead we are holding a car parade at Riverfront Park on October 31st as a way for us all get together in person, but staying within our cars so that we're all in our own little bubbles, but still celebrating and raising money for breast cancer research and projects.
That's great. I assume that costumes are optional since it is on October 31st.
Yeah, highly encouraged.
Highly encouraged. Highly encouraged. Great. Now, there are events coming up in November as well. So what is this Shuck Cancer, the Masterclass series? Yeah. What is this?
Yeah, so this is a lot of fun. This is to raise money for the Charleston Hope Lodge, which is a free place for cancer patients to stay with their caregiver during treatment. So if you're having to travel to Charleston to get treated, you can stay at the Hope Lodge for free, which is a lifeline for people who live far away or can't travel easily. So it's to raise money for the Hope Lodge. And we have partnered with 5 awesome local chefs to host these live online masterclasses, and they're going to teach you how to cook their signature dish. There'll be a chance to hear more about their story, how they got into cooking, their love for cooking, and ask questions. And you'll be able to cook along with them. So the idea is you'll be able to have a delicious meal at the end of the class as well.
That sounds wonderful. And you've got 2020 honorary shuckers as well.
Yes, yeah. So we have a great group of people in Charleston, the young professionals who who have taken the cause up, like the Real Men, and they're raising money and raising awareness of the Hope Lodge this year, and yeah, really being our ambassadors in the community and promoting access to care in Charleston.
Terrific. Now, final question for you. What is your monetary goal? What are you trying to achieve this year with these events?
Sure. Well, for Shuck Cancer, we're trying to raise $25,000 to go directly to the Hope Lodge. And we've got a fantastic start. Our Shuckers especially have really kind of led the charge with the start of this. And with the support of our restaurant partners and chefs, we're going to be bringing oysters to your home this year, and hope that everyone's going to join in, take part, and help us raise money. So.
Wonderful. Shuck Cancer.
Shuck Cancer.
Shuck
yes.
it.
Exactly.
Charlie, thank you so much. We appreciate all that great information. Everybody get involved. It's a good cause.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.